It's literally 12. Okay, it's August now, and I need to write. I'm probably just gonna sprint for like 15 minutes and then sleep because I need to wake up early and have a productive morning, I guess. We're not gonna talk about how my laptop is on 16%. I'm charging it, okay? So, quick update. I did get 980 words for those of you who didn't notice in the previous clip, but I actually had a lot of fun during this sprint. It is currently 12:35, so it was about a 35-minute sprint. I guess I can call it a sprint. I mostly just wrote the whole entire time without doing anything else, but I didn't actually set a timer. So I actually did have fun writing this prologue. I did finish it. I'll probably wind up just doing some basic edits in the morning and then writing chapter 1 afterwards. Okay, so I was not expecting to wake up at 11 instead of 7. But I did, and that's my fault. But did wake up and get 2 sprints in, and I got 500 words. So I would say that this is going pretty well. I probably am just going to take a break and write a little bit later in the day, but I will update you all when that happens. So, it's actually 4 o'clock now. Time went by really quickly, and so far today, I logged my progress on the Nano site, and I have 1,500 words. Technically 1438, but let's go with 1,500 because it just sounds cooler and like I worked harder. But I'm definitely gonna write some more tonight, and I might even just write a little bit outside some more, but yeah, we'll see. I'd say that today is going pretty well. I'm on target to finish on August 28th. Let's see if I can get that to August 26th before the day ends, which might be another 1,000 words or so. That's honestly not that much for me because, like, in Camp NaNoWriMo of April, I was writing like 5,000 a day, so this is actually a huge break for me. And I think I'm actually really enjoying it, but I feel like I should be working harder. But right now I'm in the middle of a chase scene, which is actually really fun to write. I love writing those. But, yeah, I'll get back to you when I'm done with that. On an entirely separate note, my dog is so upset that he's not out here right now. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go let him out. So, I wound up writing a lot more. I actually got 5,000 words. I don't even feel burnt out at all, and I probably could write more if I want to, but I am a little bit tired, and I'm getting sleepy. Right now, it's about 11:38, so we still are in day 1 technically, but I'm tired, and I don't really want to see if I can get any more words for the sake of burning myself out again. So, I'm probably not going to do that. But I'd say that I had a really successful first day of August, and I'm really excited to see what the rest of the month has in store. So, I haven't actually written on the project that I'm working on today. I wound up messing up and writing something else, but that's good because I actually wound up finishing that something else. But I'm gonna get back on to the project that I'm supposed to be working on, and I'm just gonna finish chapter 1 because I'm about 500 words away from finishing it, which is really exciting. So, yeah, I'm gonna get on with that. So, things did not go how I planned for them to go. I'm actually feeling really tired. Not essentially burnt out, but I know that I have to rewrite a lot of things tomorrow because I did mess up like a huge component of the plot. So I have to rewrite tomorrow, and I'm prepared for it. I know everything I'm doing, but I think that I just need to mentally recharge myself before I do that tomorrow. So today wasn't a very good day since I wrote mostly things that need to be rewritten, but for the most part, I got about 900 words, which is nice. So yeah. Plot twist. I didn't actually write anything this morning, but I rewrote everything. I didn't write anything new, but I rewrote everything that needed to be rewritten. I was just way too tired because I actually wound up doing that at like 5 a.m. I somehow like it better even though it was written later. Now I just have to figure out how to link what I rewrote with the inciting incident. So yeah, I'm gonna do a sprint for 15 minutes because by then it's gonna be 4 o'clock. So I'd say that was a really good sprint. I got 534 words in 15 minutes, which is generally the amount of words that I get, but I haven't been doing that in a while, so this was actually a really successful one for me. I'm gonna write just normally and piece together a few things for about 10 more minutes, and I might read through and make some edits. So I didn't actually wind up recording that much today, but it was still a successful day, and I spent a lot of it writing, and I got about 2,000 words. Well, 2,000 words in new content. So right now my total word count is about 7,000. I rewrote a lot though, so there is that. But I'm slowly approaching chapter 3, which is exciting, and I will be vlogging that tomorrow. So yeah, chapter 3 is going to be an exciting one because really the dramaticness of the situation that my main character is in is really just going to hit her in the face, and she's going to realize I have to make a big decision now. So I'm really excited to write that tomorrow. I'll see you all on day 4. As of now, I just sat down. I had a very busy day. I woke up early, but there were a bunch of things that we had to do. So, now that's taken care of. I sat down, decided to just do a few calm sprints. I don't know how this happened exactly, but now my main character stole a car and they're driving through a busy street on it. Literally breaking the speed limit. I don't know what possessed me to do this, but now there is a car chase in the middle of this scene that was not supposed to happen. If you need anything that describes this vlog, chaos, and I have a cute dog. I seriously do not know what to do with this turn of events. I'm probably just going to continue sprinting and write this crazy scene for what it is. What does this become? I'm actually having a lot of fun just toying around with all of these different chaotic scenes, and I do feel like this whole chase one where they're like stealing a car and they're being chased by people is actually so much fun to work with because primarily things can only go uphill from here. And by uphill, I mean it's gonna get more chaotic as the day goes on. I am currently what one would call a mess, but a few things happened, and I did get 1,033 words today. I think I'm gonna draw the line there though because I really want to save this huge scene that I'm waiting for tomorrow, which is in which all of my characters will find themselves in the same rooms for the first time, and by all my characters I don't mean all my main characters. We meet the antagonist later on. But primarily I'm actually getting really hyped up to write the scene tomorrow. And I'd say day 5 was relatively productive. I sprinted for a very short amount of time and got a lot of words because this car chase scene, it's amazing. It's going to be great. I am very excited for this. Currently 10:14. Why? Because the day I had was just as chaotic as the scene I wrote yesterday. But I did write a lot today, even though it was a chaotic day, and I got about 1,000 words in, which means I'm currently at 9,000 words. Right now it's the 6th. My goal is to hit 10,000 words by the 7th. Let's see if I can do it one day earlier than I was hoping for. I'm gonna sprint for 20 minutes and see what comes of it. I am going to conclude day 6 because I hit 10,000 words. I did not expect this to happen so quickly. I expected maybe 10 days, but we did it in 6, and I'm actually really proud of that. So, feeling a bit tired, and I'm excited to write more tomorrow. Today I am annotating, so because I hit 10,000 words and my goal each week this month is 10,000 words until I can finish Act 1 per week, so I'm just going to be annotating them and figuring out, okay, I need to do this, and I know that I can do these edits without having to rewrite the whole thing, so a lot of people say not to look back when you're doing NaNoWriMo. I personally cannot do that because I think I'm slowly learning what actually works for me. And right now what works for me is just figuring out what I need to do. Even if that's like a month earlier than I'm actually going to be needing to do it, or like even 5 months earlier than I'm going to need to be working on edits and things like that. So today is annotation day. Welcome to day 7. So this is my current setup. Over here I have my fine liners and a pen, sticky notes, and highlighters. Then I'm color coding things, so I have all of the color code things that I'm going to need for annotations, and then here is what I have so far. It's 10,000 words. It looks really thin, but that's just because it's back and front. So yeah, I'm gonna start annotating. Let's do this. So that was me working on chapter 1. I wound up just annotating it, making some grammar corrections, and pointing out a few things that really helped line up and actually made sense so I know what not to take out. Then I have highlighters, and I do have a color code. I love color coding. But I'm just going to be using these, going through and highlighting through chapter 1 all of the things that I need to remember, things that foreshadow, some chemistry, all of those sort of things. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do exactly what I did with chapter 1 with chapter 2. And if I have the time, I might go through and actually make those edits. That went very well. I finished up chapter 1, annotated a little bit more, and highlighted everything that needed to be highlighted. Quite a few grammar errors, but that's only like 5 or 6 of them, and in 5,000 words, that's not that many grammar errors. I'm very pleased with this so far, and I hope that this continues to go well. On to chapter 2. So I didn't film anything else, but I finished annotating and highlighting everything, and I was able to input everything that I wrote down into the actual story itself. So I'm really feeling confident in this. I didn't know what I was doing earlier, but now I know entirely what I'm doing, and tomorrow I'm going to be trying to attempt a 24-hour write-a-thon. Don't know if I'll keep that separate from these 7-day vlogs. Speaking of 7 days, today's day 7, which means this is basically over. And week 1 was kind of exciting. I got 10,000 words. That's nice. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll probably fail.